You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You did say thank you, but I just want to make sure.
You didn't bring one for Matt. We'll have to cut this. We'll cut this one.
Okay. Matt,
You're good? Matt is like, please.
Do you want me to get one, Matt?
No, Matt's like, please, God, do not.
Is he being humble? Like, does he low-key
No,
want
I think he's scared of you. I think he's scared that you're going to do it.
Are you?
Fine.
All right.
Welcome to another episode of Around the Bar. Today we have a very special episode with Jack Morrison, otherwise known as streamer Jack Morrison. He is a content creator that specializes in couple content with him and his wife Megan. They also have their own content separately in which Jack does gaming. Big Apex guy, self-proclaimed professional streamer and professional player, and cracked at the game. It's an insane podcast with somebody who is specialized in short form content for a couple years now. And it was really fun and very energetic podcast. I need you guys to buckle up because this is a really good one. Today we are drinking Screwdrivers, half vodka, half orange juice. And if you guys do enjoy the show, please check out the Patreon and consider supporting the show. That way it helps bring in guests so that we can pay for their travel, put them on the show, and have some good laughs. There will not be an extended cut for this one, but there was for the last 10 episodes. And also there's some other stuff in there that you might enjoy. So all that being said, please enjoy this episode of Around the Bar with streamer Jack Morrison. All right, welcome back to another episode of Around the Bar. Today we've got streamer Jack Morrison in the building.
Yo, what's up? I'm streamer Jack Morrison.
Cheers. You said you wanted vodka, and then I asked what kind of mixer you wanted.
I wish there was more vodka in there, dude.
Did you want some? Oh, is it strong?
No.
I have a heavy hand.
No, it's not strong.
I have a heavy hand.
No, it's not strong at all, dude. That doesn't bother me at all. Matt, help me.
Oh shit! No, don't have Matt pour it.
Oh, okay.
Matt's got a crazier hand than I do.
Yeah, I think Matt's wasted over there. He looks wasted.
We already poured one. We were doing shots before you got here.
Yeah. I usually pregame with shots before my streams.
Before you drive over?
Yeah, before I drove over. Then I flip off the cops on the way. You know what I mean?
So for those people that are watching from my side, not your side, can you just explain what you do? Explain how crazy your life's been the last couple of years.
All right. So yeah, basically what I do is on the internet, people specifically my audience will watch me for my looks. And so a lot of what I deal with is modeling. a lot of people are like, yo, and you're in the thirst trapping space.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You're in the thirst trapping space.
Yeah, but I'm trying to steer away from that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Low key, but I'm keeping it low key.
So keeping it low.
But I'm keeping it low key.
You're trying to use your modeling career, your thirst trap career, to propel you elsewhere.
To transfer into streaming.
Streaming.
Yeah.
That's where you want to go with it.
Yeah. No.
Not
So
acting
no, nothing like that.
Okay.
Absolutely, just streaming.
Just streaming.
Yeah. A lot of people want the OF link and stuff like that, and I'm like, look, guys, I'm married.
only-
I'm married.
Oh.
I'm a married man. I can't be doing stuff like
stop
that.
People nowadays.
No, I know,
It
but for
usually
me,
doesn't.
out of respect for my wife.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
Because she doesn't want that. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But my wife and I create content on the internet. We've been doing that for 4 years. We've been doing it for a living for 4 years.
Doing it for a living for 4 years?
Yeah, since 2021, January.
Okay.
And then I've been doing gaming content consistently and streaming for I don't know, 6 months.
Sorry, I thought you were also going to say 6 years.
No.
6 months.
I'd say consistently. When did you follow me? 6 months ago.
It's one of those
8 months ago.
It's one of those things where you're scrolling.
Wait, I'm just kidding. I want to say May of last year.
Oh, okay. So you're coming up on your year anniversary.
8 months.
Yeah, you're getting close. Close to a year.
8-9 months. Okay, just kidding.
So I think I'm doing it's one of those things where I don't know if I followed you or if I followed you guys' joint account or
it's
what
probably,
happened.
You probably saw my wife and I.
And then I saw you were creating content. The same thing it happens a lot actually on socials.
Uh-huh.
Same thing happens with do you know Tony? The Tony, the guy with long hair, makes jokes
It's Tony Stotovci?
Yeah,
he's hilarious.
Yeah, he also has a gaming side as well.
His stream, actually, he's doing really good.
Yeah, so I think was following his main account, so then his streaming stuff came up, which is a lot like you.
Yeah, no, his stuff is really funny. He's very different in his content than he is in his streams, though.
Oh, really?
He's very chill in his streams. Yeah. But I respect it, honestly, because he's like himself.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that. I love that.
So how do you get into to creating content are you just doing verticals, you and your wife? Like when you first start?
Yeah, so yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
that's for the most part. That's what we're like. We actually no, we started on like portrait first, if that's what you're saying.
So like YouTube?
No.
On Instagram.
What do you mean by vertical?
Sorry, I meant like TikTok and Instagram
Yes.
reels and shorts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we started on. Was that. We started on just like short form stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started making content on TikTok 2019.
Yeah.
Because I heard some stuff about Gary Vee talking about it. And so I was like, okay, great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's how my wife and I met. Was she saw some of my content.
Oh, really?
Yep. And then she's a fangirl. So and it makes sense though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Again, once again, thirst trap is how I started. And she we just started making content together in 2021. We were long distance for a long time, and then I moved to her. So that's
so y'all made it through COVID.
Yeah.
And then moved in after COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
How is when do you start making it your how do you make shorts your full-time career?
Yeah, so that's interesting. I think it's a combination of purely just committing to it and being like, I'm going to make this work.
Yeah.
With a combination of just like taking a leap. I'm going to be completely honest because I moved to her. She had no money and I had like $2,000 in my bank.
Oh, wow. So okay.
And I was like, look, babe, we can make this work. Trust me. Like, trust me, we can make this work.
You knew what you were talking about, or
I did because I'd been doing it for like 2 years. So I started to figure out like in my head, in our space, I shouldn't say every space, just our space, couple space. I was like, oh yeah, we can make this work. And then we started to pick up on TikTok first, but not anything else, obviously. Then we started to do long form YouTube videos.
Okay.
We did like 150 of those within like a span of time. And so we grew on there a little bit, but now it's mainly like shorts, to be honest.
Mainly shorts?
Yeah.
So how do you first monetize it?
How do you first monetize it?
Like when you're getting into it?
Yeah, you just like, you don't really make money in the beginning. You just like grow and then brands will reach out to you.
Right.
And in the beginning, it was like we were doing brand deals for $100. $300.
I mean, that makes sense.
You know,
a few of those will pay the bills.
Yeah, absolutely. A few of them. Yeah. And then we got really lucky and we had like America's Funny, some videos reached out to us and they were like, hey, we want you to do a series for us. 4 episodes, but it was like, it wasn't really episodes. It was just a couple videos.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, we'll pay you. It was like $1,000 per episode. And we were like,
you're like,
hell
we're making
it. Dude.
We're making it.
So I was pumped. I was jazzed up, dude.
What were you doing before you were making content?
I was a wedding DJ.
A wedding DJ. Damn, I wish I brought a board.
Yeah, dude. I have all my DJ equipment.
You could still mix up. Have you ever?
Well, wedding DJing is a little bit okay.
It's not mixing up.
No. My strength in wedding DJing was emceeing.
Oh,
essentially being on the mic.
You know, I can see that.
Yeah, that was my strength. That was my strength as a DJ. And other than that, the music I did fine with, but I was just playing music.
You were just playing music.
I was pressing play and changing songs.
So you were
no, legit. I had the headphones, but it was pointless. I only wore them to look cool. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, or to listen to the next song. If someone requested a song that was like super dirty and I had no idea, and there's a bunch of kids there, you know, which shockingly some people are okay with kids there, but yeah.
So you're playing the song, but in your headphones you're listening to the next song.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. It's not as cool.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
it was a pretty good gig.
It was. Yeah. You can make good money wedding DJ. I mean, I don't know how many people are married here, but weddings are a ripoff. So you can overcharge
yes, they are.
a lot on weddings.
Yeah,
I would know from experience.
Me and my fiance are we're in that process right now, and it's like if you go to like a banquet place and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do a party.
Yeah,
they'll charge you say they charge you $100 for a party, they'll charge you $1,000 for a wedding. Same thing.
Yeah, dude.
Same thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The cheapest DJ's like $1,500 is like the cheapest.
Yeah.
And then, I think.
And then someone of your stature, $5K, $50K.
Minimum $5K.
Minimum $5K to press play.
Yeah, I have had a lot of people reach out to me because they knew that I used to DJ and they were like, hey, would you still DJ my wedding? Yada, yada.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I would still. And it would have to be like, it'd have to be obviously a little bit more. Like you said, like $50K at least to DJ a wedding now.
Yeah.
Because my time.
Right.
That's so 8 hours for a wedding. My time is worth about $5,000 an hour.
How many shorts could you do in that?
Yeah, I could do so many shorts.
So many streams.
Shorts
plays.
The amount of streams I could do in 8 hours. I could do at least one. You know what I mean?
And you would probably make around 20K from that.
Yeah, because that's my average net revenue after taxes for streaming. Yeah.
So all right, keep going.
I just said,
Oh, you said something earlier about the couple space.
Mm-hmm.
Is there there's a couple space? Y'all all hang out together?
Well, okay.
Y'all all have
it's a little cheesy. It's a little cheesy.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie. It's not really like a space, but like, okay, I guess I should say it is. All the couples know each other.
Okay.
They all follow each other.
Right.
50% of them follow each other. And then there's like the other side that's like, we don't follow that 50%.
Ooh, there's couple drama.
Because, well, there's always couple drama. Give me a break, dude. But yeah, there's always couple drama.
Okay.
But yeah, in our space, it's like all the couples know each other.
Right.
Do you want to come stay with us in Virginia for the weekend? Do you know what I mean? That type of thing. So it's interesting because like we have done that and like we've stayed with like random people. They're great. They're very nice people.
Yeah.
Yada, yada. But it's just social media is so weird, dude.
Yeah.
You know? Like
this is a whole different, you're probably the most unique content creator we've had on.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like it's just such a different space.
Yeah. It is just an interesting space. And like, we've never met,
No.
but like I'm completely chill like
Right,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
And it's just like, that's something I've learned over time with social media is that like you just meet complete strangers and y'all just have that common ground.
You don't strike me as ever being an introvert. Were you ever an introvert?
No, I think social media has made me more introverted.
Introverted?
I would say so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
But
brought me out
now
of my shell a little bit.
I do things that like will make me extroverted. Like I play poker a lot. And so I'll go and play like
poker.
live. Do you really?
Mhm.
Are you just saying that? Or are you being
No,
serious?
I seriously love it. I watch like, I was actually just talking about it yesterday. I forgot who with, but with my editor True. We watched Daniel Negreanu's like World Series of Poker
Amazing.
YouTube videos. Like me and my fiance watch that every day.
Love it.
During the summer.
Love it. I watch poker YouTube videos all the time.
Yeah.
I love poker. I seriously, I like playing it live. Hate playing online.
I've never played live. I've
You're
only ever played
kidding.
Only ever played online.
You got to go with me sometime.
Where is it?
TCH in Dallas.
Oh,
Texas Card House.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm super down.
Dude, buy him for $300.
Do you know like Wolfgang Poker?
Of course.
Yeah,
I don't know him.
He
but
goes
I'm
there.
saying like,
Yeah,
he goes there.
He goes there all the time.
I met the other day is a guy by the name of Gil Jack Poker. I met him. He actually has seen my stuff. And I was like, hey, man, I've seen your stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, cool. Nice to meet you. And he plays way higher stakes than I play.
Oh,
Because he plays for a living.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I love it.
That's dope.
It's a great time.
Definitely, we should go.
It's a great time.
I'm
Seriously.
super down.
Or
to
if you
go.
guys have home games, you know what I mean?
We
I don't know.
definitely have home games.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
You've
we
never
have
been
home
invited
games.
to one, have you?
No.
Mm.
I've heard that they're great though.
Okay.
All my friends that are friends
Is
with each
Hitch
other.
the type of guy that's not liked? Are you not liked, Hitch? No, I'm just kidding.
Some would say that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just kidding.
No, you seem like the most likable guy here, probably. Because you seem like the energetic one.
Matt Craig's the most likable guy. Matt Craig.
Really? Yeah.
Unlikely.
That's dope though. Okay, what were we talking about before you said poker?
Well, I think you were talking about how tough as an individual I am.
Yes.
And like when you see me, you're like, wow, this guy's like low key
he
tough.
definitely plays poker.
And like that's actually
At
what I was
the
gonna have
saloon.
Matt bring up for me real quick.
Was the saloon?
So if Matt, you have Discord on that computer? Awesome. Is that able to be on here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you go on Discord, because I'm so tough,
right.
you can go under like messages. So when you get a chance, Matt, if you could go under like message someone on Discord for me.
Just anyone on Discord.
Yeah, just anyone on Discord. Doesn't matter. He's not going
Okay.
to send a message. He's not going to send a message on
He's
Discord.
not going to send a message.
Yeah, I'm just going to show you how tough I am, like low key, real quick.
Okay. Bye, Tushi.
That's cute. You too, man. Have a good night. You want to know something really funny?
What?
He's commented one time on one of my videos. I just remembered.
Daltouche?
You want to know what he said?
What'd he say?
He was like, "This is fucking stupid."
That sounds like
serious.
Touche. Sounds like
I didn't
Touche.
take it serious. Like I didn't take it serious.
Yeah,
but he was
yeah.
like, yeah.
He was probably under the influence of something at the time.
Yeah.
Unless it was in the last 4 months.
It was funny. But I kind of figured that's how his personality is because I've seen him before.
Yeah.
Because he's like that.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's an interesting guy.
That's sick.
What are we doing?
I'm just messing with
I'm
you.
logging
I'm
in.
messing,
Oh,
I'm messing with
he's
you. I'm
logging in.
messing
He's
with you.
logging in.
I'm messing with you. Cool. So, what's your favorite color?
You were talking about that. We were talking about the couple space.
Oh, yeah, the couple space. Yeah, it's just interesting. Like, there's a lot of nice couples out there.
Yeah.
It is an interesting space. It's a space where if you get pregnant as a couple.
Okay, so what are we doing?
All right, so you're going to go to GIF, GIF, please.
This is
And you're going to type in tough. Ever type it in? Okay, press space. Type in guy.
Oh my god. Is that you in the bottom right?
That's me right there.
Oh, the top left.
You
Top
notice
left.
that guy right there? You know what I mean?
That was a 5-minute long bit.
Yeah, no, 100%. I just wanted to share that real quick.
Okay, so you are a tough guy.
It's a massive meme.
I get that.
Yeah,
Tough guy meme.
You know, like that Low Super Fade meme?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
way bigger. That's
more massive.
That's
way more massive.
Way bigger, dude.
I get that.
Tough guy. You see what I'm saying?
I like it.
You see what I'm saying?
It works.
Like, it's intimidating, isn't it, Matt?
Extremely.
Yeah. He knows.
Matt doesn't get intimidated often.
Yeah.
He fights all the time.
I get it.
He's actually a boxer.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
I like that.
You know, if you type in tough guy, there's a reason I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? The internet knows.
Oh,
The couple space is interesting, though. It's very like, like I said, if you get pregnant, you have kids, obviously you pick up a lot because people want to see that.
Oh, you pick up a lot.
Yeah, your views and stuff will pick up, but then you also tap into a different space of like mothers,
Now you're
family
content.
family content.
So there's couple content that is strictly childless content.
Absolutely.
And that's where you guys are. But eventually,
Yeah, we're like the mid 20s,
holy shit.
late 20s.
What do y'all link? Are there like VidCons and stuff, like conventions that you guys go to all
Yeah, we
together?
go to VidCon.
Like,
Yeah, we go to VidCon and we meet all the other couple creators there and stuff like that. But when you go to VidCon, it's like 98% not couples. You know what I mean? There's
Right,
like
yeah,
so
yeah.
many creators that you never even heard of. And they have like 10 million followers.
yeah.
It's so strange.
Yeah, I think a few years ago, it was like people really started getting like super famous on shorts. But like there were people that would have 8 million followers and then they would do like a meet and greet and then no one would show up.
Yeah, dude.
Because
I would not do a meet and greet.
you don't do meet and greets?
No.
But how
It's-
often do you get recognized at like, actually, how often do you guys get recognized out in the street?
I don't want to sound arrogant when I
A
say,
lot.
okay, it's every time we go out.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you guys, especially if y'all are together.
I sound like an a-hole saying that.
No, you don't.
But,
You don't.
but it's not like 60 times when we go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when we're
but
together,
at least once.
HEB, like every time we go to HEB, 8 times at least.
Wow.
Yeah. But also didn't happen where we were from in Delaware. It happened maybe once when we go out.
Yeah.
Texas is so big, and it's
Yeah.
also like our number one demographic.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you guys moved here?
No. We
Why-
just moved here because we liked it. So,
Really?
yeah, Megan and I are very, like, we're like, God, we came here, visited here, and then we
Yeah.
were like, all right,
All right, let's do it.
let's just move here.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how we are. And so houses here are more affordable,
Yeah.
no state income tax.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
So-
I think when I first messaged you, I was like, "Hey, I'd love to have you on the show,"
Mhm.
and you were like, "You thought it was spam." You're like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah.
Get
I
out of
deleted
my-
it.
Yeah,
I
and
blocked
then-
you.
And then after I sent you the money, you were like, "Okay, like we can talk."
Yeah.
And then,
All that actually happened, by the way.
and then you were like, "Yeah, I'm moving down there." By the way, and I was
Mhm.
like, "What? What?" And then you moved
Mhm.
15 minutes away.
And it was crazy. You like literally sent me a video on your knees begging.
Yeah, and
You were
then
like, no, please
But it works.
be on my podcast.
whatever it takes, really.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and that's why we're here.
So it's interesting. You said you have a lot of there's a lot of gamers in the optic community, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Optic, what was optic org?
Optic gaming.
Optic gaming. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of gamers. Have any of them ever seen me play by any chance?
Touche said he saw you play.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He said,
Gotcha. Was he
and
like low key impressed?
Matt's a big Apex guy. He's probably seen you play.
Was low key. You
They
low key
both said
impressed?
they both said that you're very, very funny.
Gotcha.
Like your gameplay. Yeah, like, but you're a funny guy.
And really good.
yeah,
They said
were
I was
saying-
really cracked, right?
right.
Funny and cracked.
Yeah, they were saying
Yeah.
I can't remember
Like
exactly the
they
words.
low key couldn't beat me in a 1v1.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
they would. I
What's-
can't remember the exact words.
What's crazy is I don't know all the people that you have here at Optic, but I could probably beat them all in a 1v1. Like if it was 1v1, I'd probably take them on, no matter the game, by the way. What do you guys mainly play at Optic? COD?
Call of Duty.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Easy.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone here that you actually could beat.
What do you mean?
Like if there's anyone.
What do you mean?
under this-
No, I'm just confused. Could by what could?
Like if you had the ability to even get close to possibly getting three kills from anyone.
So it'd be
out of here.
3. I'd be up 3-0.
You'd be down. Yeah.
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 Probably
No,
something
I
like
get
that.
you. Yeah, that's what he meant to say. That's so interesting. You know,
How is gaming content gone?
how's it gone so far?
Yeah.
Good. I'm starting to tap into more stuff of not just Apex, just
Not
because
just Apex?
I don't want to be stuck in it. And gaming is still a hobby for me
Okay.
with content. And I enjoy gaming content, making gaming content more than I enjoy gaming now. To be completely honest.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean by that?
I know exactly what you mean.
And
I've
it's
been that way for a very, very, very
and I
long.
don't
Except Elden Ring.
how old are you?
Loved Elden Ring. 32.
Okay. So you're also probably around the same way with me, where it's like you're like gaming's like whatever,
Yeah.
right? But having like funny moments, like creating content out of it,
Yes.
is so much more fun to me now.
Absolutely.
You know, and so yeah, I've been like, I posted like a Rust clip yesterday. It's doing all right. I posted a scary game 3 days ago. It's doing pretty good.
Yeah. It's it's wild that so we started making content in like 2011 or 2012.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So like when I think YouTube, I think long form videos. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
And when I'm talking to you, you think clips.
That's why I just think clips.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And so while you're regardless of whatever you're doing, like in game, are you thinking uptime, that moment, that's a short.
Absolutely.
I'm going to make that right after.
Absolutely. I have a little board there and I clip it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, what's it
Steam
called?
Deck? Stream Deck?
Stream Deck. Thank you. Yeah. I have that there and I just clip it right there. Easy enough.
Yeah.
And then go from there. Sometimes I'll get like 4 clips out of a stream. Sometimes I get 0.
Yeah.
Because it was boring,
I get that.
But yeah, I'm trying to do long form now for my gaming because I know I need to.
Yeah.
Just to grow my stream.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Do you enjoy doing long form?
I'm just paying someone to edit it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you guys had overhead.
Well, I'm in a fortunate enough position and we're blessed enough that I can be able to afford that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because not everyone can afford that.
No.
Editors aren't cheap.
No, they're
Not good ones, at least, I should say.
Right, yeah. There's probably some cheap ones out there.
You know what? You actually probably could. You probably could realistically get a good editor for $80 off Fiverr or something.
Yeah, but nothing like. You kind of want to build like a team. I think you kind of want to have somebody that understands what you want and how you want your edit to go.
Absolutely, you do need that. Yeah, but no, there's basically 0 overhead for my wife and I.
Really? So y'all don't have an editor?
Mm-mm.
Nope. How do you and your wife come up with ideas?
Okay, so this is gonna sound really interesting. So like today, my wife and I did a video where it was like asking my husband to act like I'm his random Uber driver, and so we did that, and that was really funny. And so it was just like different moments. Like we did a bunch of different clips, and then put them together. And I just kept getting in the car, and like she would like role play like she was the Uber driver, and I was the passenger, right? And she was like hitting on me, that type of thing, yada yada. And I'm married, obviously. So of course I didn't take it. So that was like an idea that we like came up with, and like we're like, oh, this could be funny, this could be funny. But a lot of that is completely winging it.
Yeah.
And
seems almost like improv.
It's a bunch of our content is just purely improv.
Yeah.
I'm serious. And like we meet creators that I envy in a way because they're like, oh, we have a system. This is the video we're doing.
Yeah.
This is what's going to happen. And I'm like, I look at my wife and I'm like,
what we
wing it. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
We do, dude.
I can imagine. Yeah.
And so we're like, a lot of our content is like, people ask me, what is it? And I'm like, we record so many moments in our life.
Right.
And some of them hit.
Yeah.
That's literally our content. Like a lot of times, like, I don't know how much of our content you've seen, but like a lot of times I'll sit down the camera and I'll be like, my wife just did this and this and this.
And then she snaps in.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's
so we're very fortunate for that. There is editing obviously that goes into that, or like the time consuming thing would be like, how can I put it? We have moments that happen and we're not recording.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh my God.
That was gold.
We need to reenact this moment.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is like, when I say reenact the moment, we don't like sit there and act like it just happened.
Right.
What we do is we're like, I'll set down the camera and I'll be like, Megan, tell me what just happened.
Right. Yeah.
And then sometimes we have to redo those multiple times because we're like, God, it wasn't as funny as the moment.
Yeah.
And so that's where it's like, that's the interesting part about what we do.
Yeah.
And we've had times where it takes a while, or like, sometimes we'll go to Disneyland and I'll film like an hour of footage just on my phone of her because she's like, the thing about Megan is she's like so bubbly.
Yeah.
And she's like so hyped up and she's like super ADHD, like beyond belief.
Yeah.
Like I've genuinely never met anyone like my wife.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep looking at the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I think I'm used to doing it whenever I like stream or like Megan and I make content.
Completely fine.
Because Megan and I are really big on like we talk to the people that follow us just because they're all like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I started yapping.
No, you're good. You're good. So you just record her for hours at a time at
Disneyland, and then I chop it up, and it's great. It's great.
I enjoy. I think there was a video I saw of you guys where like you were trying to embarrass her at like a video, and you would give her the. That was at
Comic-Con.
I knew it was at some sort of convention.
Where I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she would
Love
go,
that.
nope.
Dude, in that video, I went up to two people that were in cop uniforms.
Okay.
And I was
oh my
like,
God, they were real cops.
they were real cops. I grabbed my phone.
Okay.
I go up to him and I was like, Megan, come here, let's get a picture. I'm about to mess with her. Okay.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, okay. Runs up all excited because she's oblivious. No, but she was just happy. She was like, yeah, a picture, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm recording and I go, all right. So my wife actually wanted to tell y'all a joke and she had no idea I was doing it. And then it was like really awkward and they were like, let's hear it. And she was like,
yeah.
you know? And then I was like, that was a great footage. And I realized afterwards they were real cops. And I was like,
Oh,
no.
you didn't know they were real cops?
No, I thought they were dressed up for Comic-Con. So after that, I leave and I was like, that was so funny. I was like, man, their uniforms were good. And Megan was like, I'm pretty sure those were real cops. I was like, crap. So I go up to him, double check with it. I'm like, hey guys, is this all right? I showed them the video.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're streamer Jack Morrison. And I was like, yes, I knew you recognized
They were like,
me.
you're so cracked.
Yeah, they're like, you're so
and your
cracked.
OnlyFans is so good.
Yeah. We need the OF link. Yeah. Please show more than ankles. But I was like, yeah. And then they were cool with it. They were cool with it for the most part. I think it's all about how you present that stuff. And as long as you're not like, I'm not like into like making fun of the people in it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like giving my wife a hard time.
Yeah,
You know
I think
what
that's why people enjoy you guys so much. It's pretty. Are you guys kid friendly? Are you family friendly? Ish.
I mean,
y'all don't curse.
and like, no, we curse.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
I can't remember if you guys did or not.
Yeah, like today, I mean, in the video, like she played a part of like, I think Sabrina Carpenter's song that says, I'm so fucking horny. So like, that's in the video.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's not family friendly.
No.
Okay.
No.
Did you guys have any, or I guess you started before there was a couple content. Did you have like any inspiration to do content? Like, was there anybody that you watched and you were like, I want to do that?
Yeah. I guess I just started watching. At first, it was very like, I was focused on like views.
Yeah.
And so I was just looking at the trends that would go viral.
Oh, okay.
And whatever that was in the couple spaces that was going viral, I was like, let's recreate this or let's do this trend. That's how it was at first.
Yeah.
And so we're not really on trends that much anymore. I'll be honest. It's more just, like I said, random moments, which believe it or not, like 10 million views on a trend, not near as valuable in my opinion as like 1.5 on something you completely came up with.
On something that's yours.
Yeah. Because people engage with that better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. My fiance's,
How long y'all been together?
coming up on 6 years. So
nice.
Yeah, we've been together for a while.
Yeah,
She's like a really big TikTok or YouTube Shorts and TikTok creator.
Really?
Yeah, she's in body painting.
What's her name?
Made You Look is her account name.
Can you pull it up for me?
Yeah. But it's such a different. I mean, she started in YouTube, so she. I don't want to be Kevin Hart. Don't worry. She started in on YouTube, so but this is her. We've pulled her up, so I talk about her fucking every episode. But yeah, so she
Cosplay.
kind of more of body painting. More of body painting. But yeah, we were. I say that to say that we always are talking about the trends, and it's crazy how different it is because she was following trends for a very long time, and then at some point she was just kind of like, I'm done with trends. Like I'm just gonna do my own thing.
So are you like if she like body paints herself or something one day, are you like low key into it? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm like, just don't what?
Nothing to worry about it.
I
don't know if you saw me reach my hand out. Did you see me reach my hand out?
No.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I went like this.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there we go. But yeah, no, it's a great time.
Oh shit, that was good.
But yeah, the trends are kind of weird. It's kind of like a cheat code. You don't really have to like think too hard. You're like, how do I plug this into what we do?
Yeah. Do you ever, by the way, get gifts on stream? Or on this? You ever get any gifts? Like
gifts? Yeah, a couple times.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got some.
You got a gift for me?
Yeah, for you, dude. Hold on.
All right. What is
you ready for this?
What is this going to be?
I got a crazy gift coming.
Oh my god, it's going to be the
Baby Bell cheese, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Why?
Yeah, I just felt like it, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I brought that for you, man.
You found this somewhere, didn't you?
No, where would I find that in here?
I have no clue.
It's kind of warm.
It is very warm. Where has this been?
What in my
In your butt. That was in your ass. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'll put it right up there.
Yeah.
I'll put it right up there. It'll never go away,
dude.
It'll never go. Where did that come from?
My fridge, dude.
Okay.
You don't ever just pop a Baby Bell to have a good day?
I don't.
You don't pregame with a Baby Bell?
I don't. Baby Bell vodka.
Yeah, Baby Bell pregaming.
I should have put that in there.
What the hell, dude? Come on.
Baby Bell vodka.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You did say thank you, but I just want to make
You
sure.
didn't bring one for Matt. We'll have to cut this. We'll cut this one
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Matt,
You're good. Matt is like, please.
Do you want me to
please.
get one, Matt?
No, Matt's
good.
like, please,
You're good.
God,
Okay.
do not.
Is he being humble? Like, does he low key?
No,
want
I
one?
think he's scared of you. I think
Okay.
he's scared that you're gonna do it.
Are you?
Fine.
All right.
We'll be all right.
Okay, we're gonna be good.
Later, we'll get one.
We're gonna be good. I just want to double check. You know?
I can't believe you say your wife is so bubbly, but you are definitely the most energetic person I've had on here.
Wait,
So,
really?
Yes. So how is that? How are you guys just constantly bouncing off each other and then
Oh,
eventually you just both pass out?
I'm gonna be honest. Like our, dude, our relationship. It's like it's exactly what it looks like, which is like a roller coaster of
Okay.
drama, and not in a bad way. Drama.
Okay.
My wife and I will be chilling, and then out of nowhere, because she's more energetic than I am, but she also has lower lows than I do. Social battery's dead. She's
out.
zoned,
She's out.
done for,
Yeah.
right. And whereas where I'm like, I try to stay even, you
Yeah.
know, with I just like talking to new people,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, we'll have moments where she'll snap and she's like furious, right? But it's gonna be over in 45 seconds. Like I know I'm dead serious, dude. In 45 seconds, she'll be like, I don't know why I did that. You know?
There you go, Matt.
Hell
My
yeah.
bad.
Hell yeah.
She just snaps.
Are
and
you
then-
able to play music on there?
Could. Yeah.
You could?
Could.
Is it gonna pick up though?
Yeah, it's recording
Pick
in
up
here.
he's recording the audio.
Oh, okay. Could you pull up a song for me? Is that okay?
Go for it. It's-
Okay, it's Luxuria, Luxuri. You like EDM, like
I like it. I
Chill
like
set.
EDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luxuria. It should be like OV remix or something like that. It should be a great title if you're on Spotify. You on Spotify?
Oh, I can get on Spotify. Hold on.
I can pull it up on my phone too if you need to see it.
He'll find
I'm
it.
gonna show you something you've never seen.
EDM?
No, I'm just gonna show you something you've never seen.
Oh, God.
No, trust, dude.
It's going to
Trust.
be you.
No. That-
Do an
we're
EDM.
over that. We're over that.
This?
That's it. 10 Liquor remix. Yeah. Play that for me.
Dead Mouse. It's 6 minutes long.
Yeah, no, it's
We're
sick.
gonna play the whole
We're not
Okay,
gonna.
we're going to play the whole thing.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah.
going to start
To log
dancing.
in.
Oh, you got to.
I know your password. All right. All right. Can you go to 30 seconds for me? Matt? Thank you. 45. I'm so sorry.
There we go. Sounds like Dead Mouse.
Hold on. I'm waiting for the right moment here. That's good. Good. This is good. All right. Have you ever seen this hitch?
I have never seen
just
this.
wait. Just wait.
Okay.
One second, please.
Okay, yeah. No worries.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Good. Locked in.
Nice feeling. Wait, I'm waiting for the drop.
No, Dead Mouse drops are.
Go.
They take for.
Patience is a virtue, guys.
So sorry.
I love Dead Mouse, by the way. You like Dead Mouse?
Great artist. Yeah, great artist.
Yeah. We can't make eye contact. Or
No,
we'll-
I'm not. I'm not looking
Yeah.
at you. I'm not looking at you.
All right, this is what I was going to show you. You guys ever seen this before?
I have never seen it. This vodka has leather on it.
How does this make you feel?
I need the OF link. Whenever you
Do
can.
me a favor, rub your hands together real quick.
Okay, I'll go. I can't
Makes
do,
you feel good, doesn't it?
I can't do the.
You
the
probably never seen
smolder.
that before. Yeah.
The
No,
smolder.
low key. We're just keeping it low key out here, man. You know what I mean?
That sounds low key to me.
Yeah. No, it is what it is. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.
You're a real one. Now he's just drinking vodka.
No,
I
just
think
straight
I
vodka.
really disrupted his mental space.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah.
I'm ready to keep going.
Yep.
Big.
It's weird that the table lifted for a second.
Yeah, everything was floating.
Yeah.
The lights got brighter.
Yep. Yeah.
The
We went into another dimension there for a
the
second.
AC kicked off. It's a sauna now.
You're welcome. Yep. I did that for you.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I
Never
got
had
you.
anyone do that.
Yeah.
And the baby bell. The baby bell's here too. Can't forget that.
Yeah.
quick interruption before we continue the podcast. If you would like to support Around the Bar even further so that we can continue to get guests in, fly guests in, put them up in nice-ass hotels so that we can have a drink and chat together, please consider subscribing to the Patreon. There's a lot of cool content in there. We have an extension of the podcast, which is extra time with myself and the guests. We also have a couple shows. We have beer pong, and we have some relationship advice. We have a lot of cool stuff going on in the Patreon. So if you would please go check it out and support myself and Matt as we try to make this dream a reality. All right, back to the podcast. It's upright and ready to rock.
Still warm.
It's still warm. It's like melted cheese, but I really appreciate it. I have to sign it and whatnot.
You want to split it?
No, I don't. No, I don't at all. I don't know how long that's going to make it around here.
You see, what I like to do is I set trends. And
Baby Bell cheese.
You've never had that happen.
I've never had that.
Never had that.
I don't know if that'll ever happen again.
Yeah, Baby Bell cheese. What if everyone starts doing it?
I might put it in resin. Keep it.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And then bury it.
I'll keep it around. No.
You're not going to bury it?
Just keep it around here.
Yeah. Frame it.
Are you talking about the guy who puts cheeseburgers in resins and then buries them?
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
I wonder how
so
often
random.
those get. I wonder how often those get found.
I don't think it's ever going to get found. I think it's going to get stacks of rocks and dirt on it
Yeah.
over millions of years, and it's going to be stuck there forever.
He told me, or he said in the comments. No, he didn't tell me. He said it in the comments that people find it all the time. Like he'll see the air tag like fly away.
Gotcha.
Have you seen that, Matt?
Mm-mm.
So there's a guy on TikTok that puts a cheeseburger and coats it in resin, and then he puts like a bunch of different things in a box and buries the box, like in the middle of the woods, and says, "If you want to find this, here's a like a little like a trick,
Like a riddle?
Yeah.
like here's a hint of where it is."
Cool.
And there's like a bottle of bourbon and a cheeseburger in resin and like that.
Interesting.
You looking for it?
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, it's there's some interesting trends, but all that to be said, the Baby Bell in resin. I think this is one of those situations where you were like, "This is gonna be great," or you just randomly found it.
I'll be honest. I was like, wait, let me think of something to bring, and then I looked at my fridge and I was like, Baby Bell's pre-wrapped. Like if I handed you a slice of cheese, that'd be a little weird. You know what I mean?
This is not weird.
Baby Bell's chill.
Yeah, this is more chill than that would be
Than a
for
slice
sure.
of American?
Yeah,
You know?
I would have been like, wow, what a weirdo.
Yeah,
But now,
he's low key chill.
He's creative.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
And
Yep.
can't wait to see the OnlyFans.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly, man.
Is there ever drama in the couple space?
There's always drama in the space, dude. There's
Really?
always drama. Of
You
course.
stole my video.
Oh,
or you-
God, yes. 100%. I will say, Megan and I never had that happen to us in the aspect of we stole something because
Right,
we don't really like recreate exact videos that people do.
right.
And the only thing that would, I guess you could say trends are kind of doing that, but like it's
Yeah.
your interpretation of that trend.
Of course.
But yeah, there is creators out there. Not going to name anyone.
Yeah.
But that a lot of creators know who they are. Like there's a lot of couples that are like, we know who this person is.
Really?
They'll take videos, reenact that exact same thing
Yeah.
because it got 10 million views for you, right?
So they're
let's say
trying to get a couple million.
Yeah, let's say you're in the bathroom and you're like whispering and you're laughing about it. Like this is an example of someone that happened to. But like they're like, "Oh my God, why did you tell your parents I was hungry? You know you're not supposed to say that." And then they like made that same video the next day.
Yeah.
And like that's a moment.
Right. It's like a random moment in someone's life that you happen to catch.
And then they
people
just
try to
recreated that
recreate
exact thing. So that's weird. And people thrive sometimes doing that. There's always room for that. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Really?
like, I look at it as like copycat Chipotles. Some of them really do well, you know?
Okay.
So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Or like, copycat Starbucks. Some of them did really well, you know?
Yeah.
So that's absolutely a thing. I think that'll always be a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a thing in every aspect. So I figured
tough.
it would. I figured it would be in the couple creator space.
Mm-hmm.
How were you guys feeling whenever the TikTok ban was happening?
We'd been preparing for it for like 6 months.
Yeah, for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
like kept coming up and then would go away.
Yeah, when I
and-
started creating content, like back in like I think it was like 2020 or 2019, the app got banned for like one day.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was like gone for it. It was dark for like half a day or a day.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay.
I remember every creator was on there crying, And understandably, I'm not making fun of that because for a lot of people, it's how they make a living.
Yeah, it's their
and
job.
it's part of my wife and I's living too.
Yeah.
So totally understandable. Yeah, it was an emotional thing for us when we were like, it's gone.
Yeah.
And but we were like, we'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like we love doing what we do, and we don't do it just for TikTok. You know?
Yeah.
And we just love creating content. Like, dude, all the apps could leave tomorrow, and that wouldn't make me quit making content.
What would you do?
Well, whatever app comes next.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, there's always gonna be something.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be something.
So
you know what I mean?
Are you guys like improv people? Like, have you ever gone to the improv? Have you gone to stand-up comedy? Have you ever tried anything
I don't think
like
I'd be
that?
good at that. I don't think I'd be good at that stuff.
You'd be good. I think you'd be good at improv. You've been improving for 45 minutes.
That's a good point.
You gave me Baby Bell. we just played a fucking an EDM song that you made Matt work harder today than he has all day.
Sorry, Matt. That's my bad. My bad, Matt. Yeah, okay, maybe that's a good point. I don't really know what improv entails. I have some friends that have done it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if I did. I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun. Guess I shouldn't knock it till I try it.
Yeah.
You know, honestly. And stand-up comedy would suck. I think it'd be so hard.
You think so?
Oh my God, bro. That's what streaming is. Like, it's like...
You think stand-up's harder than streaming?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh God. I think, in my opinion, I think stand-up comedy has to be one of the hardest professions in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Because, and I'm not talking about like, you know, I'm not talking about, it's not a blue-collar job. It's not what I mean. It's not like you're grinding physically.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like mental strain. You know?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the pressure of no one laughing? Can you imagine saying a joke and no one laughs?
That'd be it for me.
Yeah.
Like every famous comic talks about the time they got booed off stage or they bombed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would not have that because I would not get that far.
And like it's
I would bomb once and I'd be like, that's it for me.
Yeah. And
It
if
was
you
fun while it
there's
lasted.
ways to bomb that are like, you know, funny. Like if I did something here and you guys were like, that was stupid. But it's like, who cares? That's how I look. Hey, that was hilarious. What the fuck are you talking about? You know this guy? Anyways, no, but like if you do something like that, it's like, okay, right? Because you're in a room with two people, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
whatever. Like, okay, haha.
Yeah.
But with the audience, dude, oh my God,
No.
I shit my pants right there.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Because when you're with two people, you're like, that was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And then you get laughs back. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But you can't really do that with a people that are paid to see you.
No.
That's
Tough and tender. I'm gonna be honest. That is tough and tender. Yeah. But
Sorry I stole you away from Apex today. But you already told me off camera that you don't care about updates. You don't care about. You just get on and play. Like you said earlier. You just play just to play.
Yeah.
You play
And right now I
whatever.
stream like 3-4 days a week. I stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then sometimes on Sundays.
How long do you stream?
2 hours.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me you stream 2 hours.
That's it.
Why?
With the amount of energy that I try to bring,
You wear yourself out.
I also have my work
Right.
throughout the day, which is
So do y'all record every day?
every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But some days it may be easier than others.
Yeah.
You know, some days. But our life is like, it's always like there could be something we could film. It could be 10 o'clock at night. We're in bed. And then
Yeah.
we're like, wait, that's so funny. You know?
There we go.
Yeah. And we got our,
Is
you
that
know.
is that a weird dynamic to a relationship?
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a weird dynamic to a relationship. I think there's a lot of people out there. I shouldn't say a lot, but I think there's a good amount of people out there that are like, that is what keeping their relationship together.
Right.
You know? I think I'm very fortunate in the fact of my wife and I did not like just start dating and then start doing content.
Right.
We had to like figure each other out first.
Okay.
But yeah, it's such an interesting dynamic working with your significant other
Yeah.
because we spend every day, all day together.
All day.
You know,
Every day, all day.
the average person I read online somewhere that was like, average person spends like 2 hours a day together of quality time.
Right.
They go to work, get back at 5. They have to shower. They eat.
Yeah.
They're not really talking. It's like 6:30. Kids are put to bed, whatever. They watch a movie for 2 hours and they
Right.
get in bed.
Yeah.
So you spend like 3 hours together. And I'm like, oh, okay, my wife and I spend like 14 hours together per day. Every trip we go on, we do
Yeah.
together because we might as well. And
Right.
whenever we go on trips, if we don't go together, we can't get stuff done.
Yeah. It's also a tax write-off.
Yeah, I
Is your-
need to do that more.
I was like, your entire life is a tax write-off.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, we have like, if anything, we've been idiotic with that and we
Yeah.
haven't taken advantage of that at all.
Oh, well,
We should.
yeah.
On certain things. Absolutely. I think I'm always like worried, like at the end of the day that the IRS is going to knock on my door and be like, you've committed tax fraud.
That's what everyone's worried about. Yeah.
Yeah, but of course I pay an obscene amount of taxes. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You
If they did knock on my door, I'd be like, "Why the hell are you here?" Okay, you know.
I gave you so much money.
Yeah. When I paid, I think last year we paid like 45 million in taxes. So it was.
That's why all you can eat is Baby Bell.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's
Just Baby Bell sandwiches.
Yeah, we just eat wheat bread and Baby Bell, but it has to be warmed up in your pocket first. It's the only way it works.
How often do you get like, because in gaming content, we get a bunch of hate comments about whether whether the gameplay is bad or whether you're being an obnoxious person or all that stuff, like, different thing, or you're not playing the game right. In couple content, do you get people telling you, like, what are your hate comments like?
We don't really get a lot. We're very fortunate.
Yeah.
We get basically none. I'm going to be honest. I guess if we do get a hate comment, maybe it's like, why is she wearing that when she's married? And like she's wearing like a fitness outfit.
Okay.
Some people are like,
I thought when you said, why is she wearing that? I'm picturing like a fucking T-Rex costume.
Oh, no. More like it's because she's wearing like leggings because she's into fitness.
Yeah.
And,
so why is she wearing that when he's the model?
Yeah,
when
exactly.
Okay.
When that's low key why we're here.
Right.
But yeah, stuff like, maybe occasionally that, we get that every now and then.
Yeah.
But that's just because sometimes it gets pushed to people that don't follow you.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of times it probably gets pushed to people that don't follow.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
You also want to get push your followers too, but yeah, we don't really get a lot of hate, man. So I don't really have not much to touch on.
That's super. That's a blessing.
Yeah, it is. And in my gaming stuff, I don't get a bunch of hate. I'll get, this is low key cringe, but then they have a laughing face. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm like, I'm doing it on
you're
purpose.
doing it to be cringe.
Yeah.
I saw your Thunderstruck intro. And incredible.
Thank you.
That's incredible. And now as I'm saying it now, no wonder you only stream 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's that level of energy the entire time.
Yeah, I try to bring the energy. I try to.
Also, it's probably different streaming with the idea of like, let's get some clips out of this. You probably only need 2 hours.
Yeah.
You don't need to like go on, dude. I mean, when I started streaming, I streamed with two guys, on a very consistent basis. And we were knocking, when we first started, we were knocking out like 11-hour days, like every single
Yeah, but you
day.
guys were great at the game.
Yeah, that's true. We were
And
pretty
so
good.
there's obviously, multiple types of streamers, but like, I'm not going to be the type of streamer that's like unbelievably cracked at the game.
Right.
Don't clip this.
You're looking,
I'm finally admitting it.
you're looking for the,
yeah, but like,
moment.
I'm like, mine's, I have to rely on like funny stuff. I have to rely on moments, as opposed to.
So you don't think if you hit like a certain sub goal that you would be like, how often do you play ranked on Apex?
Never.
I mean,
I'm bronze 4, dude.
So, some sort of sub goal to just hit master or to hit diamond.
It wouldn't be hard.
You'd be able to do it, solo queue it.
I'd probably be able to solo queue it. I'm not kidding. I'm not 100%.
You would not solo queue to master.
I did solo queue to masters before.
Oh, you act like you wouldn't.
Bro, I have like 4,000 hours in Apex. It's light work.
Light work.
My
So
alt
easy.
account, well, okay, so one of the main reasons I don't really play ranked, if I'm being honest with you, is because,
You're too good.
Well, yeah, so do you know how like the top 10 pred players,
Yes.
they do that for a living.
Mhm.
If I play ranked, they're going to be jobless.
Right. Because you
And
would
so,
be 1 through 10.
If you think about it at the end of the day, I'm doing them a favor and their families a
you
favor.
never tell when you're being serious.
No, I'm being dead serious. I'm doing them a favor. Do you know what I mean?
Usually I am the most sarcastic person in the building.
But like, no, Matt gets it. He's seen my clips. Like, I'm doing them a favor, low key. So like, they got families to feed. That's what they do for a living. And I'm like, this is just a hobby for me. You know what I mean? So like, if I play ranked, I don't want to put any people out of jobs. So you could say I'm, one for the people.
Did you ever hit Pred, Matt? Were you close?
I've hit masters like 3 or 4 times, but bro, Pred's you need more hours in the day.
Yeah, you do. You need like 10 hours a day. No, probably like 7.
Yeah,
Would you
need
say 7? And if you're playing
good
good
teammates, and good teammates.
Good teammates.
Yeah, I was watching Touche play like the last drop or the last update that happened.
Mhm.
He was like, I'm going to get number 1 Pred. And he played for 8.
Has he been number 1 before?
Yeah, like multiple times.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Good for him.
He plays, but
Does he need any tips?
I think I'll ask him. Him. He's more of a Pathfinder guy, so.
Oh, really? He's a Pathfinder guy?
Yeah.
Hey, man, Caution's the best Pathfinder I know.
Second best.
Caution's cracked as hell.
Do you know Touche?
I'll be honest, I haven't really seen him play.
He's pretty good.
Is he?
Caution's insane though.
Caution's
my man. Caution's my guy.
Really?
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. We played Rocket League together last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. And so
who found who? You found him? He found you?
just almost at the same time.
Yeah.
We started
it was meant to be.
We started like both picking up on Apex at the same time.
Oh, really?
Like within the same 2 weeks.
What? Oh, so this is a long time ago. This is a long time ago?
No, just kidding. Because he said that he started picking up like last June.
There's no way. That dude is disgusting.
No, not getting good at the game, like picking up on like creating.
Oh.
And like streaming.
I thought you were saying he started playing a year and a half ago.
No, like picking up, but like sorry, it's a term that I use.
Yeah, no, I get it. It makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm a creator.
Yeah.
And don't know if you do that. But yeah, it's like, picking up like content, like streaming, that type of thing. So
yeah, he's a really good guy, and I think he's starting to blow up now, especially with
he's doing good on Apex and Marvel Rivals.
His
stuff is doing really good. It's really cool to see for sure.
I did a charity stream, or a charity like event like 2 years ago, and like 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and he helped me out with that both years. It was like I have like a caution sign in my room,
really,
in my like stream room, and it's like a
yeah.
caution sign, and he got everybody that donated to like sign it. He sent it to me. Yeah, he's a really good guy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, I'd like to meet him in person one day.
Has he ever shown his face? I don't know if he has.
No, but I mean, it doesn't matter how he looks. You know what I mean?
That's not what I meant. I meant just like,
hey, dude.
Usually people.
It doesn't matter how he looks.
I'm just saying, usually people that don't show their face don't ever show their face.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Like, even if they're friends with you.
Really? Like he'd show up with like a box on his head?
No, he just wouldn't show up.
Hey, what's up, man?
I did
a box on his head.
I did a podcast with a guy who's been friends with somebody for like 14 years. They make content together every week. Never seen his face. Never met him in person. Doesn't know what he looks like.
Wow. I mean,
doesn't know anything about him.
It's the same thing as having a friend.
Yeah.
Nowadays, absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, Caution's cool. I like him a lot. He's a
so
good creator.
While you're making gaming, y'all make your own content for the majority of the day. It seems like, and then you make your gaming content, and then she's doing.
I mean, we're not grinding like 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
You're making it sound like you're like damn near on Wall Street.
No, I'm not gonna act like
you're locked in.
I'm not gonna act like our job is the hardest job in the
You're
world.
very serious about it.
We are serious about it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are serious about it. But no, I mean, like when you meet content creators, at least in my opinion, that are like, this is the toughest thing to do in the world.
Right.
I'm like, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get that.
It has its struggles that a lot of people don't deal with, but
it's true.
Different struggles.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? It's just mental struggles.
Yeah.
So
you're saying being a wedding DJ is easier?
Being a wedding DJ
is harder?
No. Wedding DJ was way easier.
Way easier.
God almighty. Dude, I work 2 days a week.
A little different. You're just pressing play.
I work 2 days a week.
Making sure they don't say, the F word.
So Friday, Saturday is usually when I DJ'd.
Yeah.
And I had meetings throughout the week. But how long is a meeting with a bride and groom? An hour?
What the hell are you doing the rest of the week?
Chilling. It's exactly what I was doing. Was chilling.
You were just chilling.
Playing Fortnite or something. I don't know. No, but there's so many things out there like that. Like there's other wedding DJs that, if you own the business or anything like that, you need to get more business. Sure, you got to grind and stuff sometimes like that. Like I said, you have meetings. With brides and grooms, and maybe 1 out of 5 brides and grooms convert to like actual ones that are using you.
Right, true.
Sure. But like in my opinion, like having meetings during the week as your job, how tough is that? And
Not
what I mean is I'm like, I'm not shoveling horse shit.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I'm
That's
not working in construction in the heat.
Right.
There's way tougher things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
at
least for an extrovert, I guess you could say that's not that bad.
So you're kind of in a unique situation where you're like, this is actually harder than my old job.
Oh, absolutely.
Like streaming and making content is harder than my old job.
Yeah, definitely. Wedding DJing. Yeah, absolutely. Because it was like when I got done with my wedding, I didn't think about anything.
Yeah.
Now, but content, it's all I think about all the time.
Yeah.
Which maybe isn't healthy, but
yeah. So you need
to be tapped in.
It is a 24-hour thing.
Yeah, but like, okay, absolutely, in my opinion, because what happens when you go on vacation for a week?
Right.
You don't want to work.
Yeah.
Right? You're gone. You're like, oh my God, you get back, you're like, I don't want to do any of this. You're kind of behind.
Yeah.
Right? Content's the same way. And I feel like content is such a constant, rapid changing space.
Yeah.
And something changes every month and a half that's dramatic.
Yeah.
What works, what doesn't. And so then you're at a point where, like, let's say you take a week and a half off, where you get back into it and you're like, oh God, then your audience is distracted with other people.
True.
That's how I look at it.
What is your relationship like with the algorithms?
We don't need to think about the algorithms.
Really? You just throw stuff up?
We just Post and hope for the best. Post and hope for the best.
There's a bunch of, obviously there's a lot of shorts creators that are like, I fell out of the algorithm. There's no way I can get back in. Like it's, ruining my
That's the
content
thing.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you can fall out of the algorithm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's going to be because you didn't pay attention to the fact that your stuff wasn't doing good for a while.
Right.
Mixed with maybe you took some breaks, in my opinion. I don't think it just one day snaps.
It just doesn't just happen.
Yeah. Or maybe you tried to take a turn in your content and it didn't turn out right.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think good content wins.
Yeah.
Even if you
I
have.
agree with you.
Sometimes I think making good videos can be tougher for people who have an audience because it gets pushed to your audience first. But if you're a new creator, if you make a really good video, then it gets pushed to random people.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
When you started going, when you started trying gaming content, did you know like your audience from your couple content was going to come over, or were you thinking you're starting it brand new?
Yeah, I don't think they really did.
They didn't.
To be honest with you. Yes, now a lot of people know my wife and I.
Right.
But no, I mean, on my Instagram, I had like 70K on my Insta.
Okay.
And then I was like, then I started making gaming content and I'm at 290. So maybe, I shouldn't say they didn't. Maybe some of them did.
Yeah.
Because my wife's on Instagram. But a lot of the people, I mean, I have people on my stream now who are like, who's Megan? So that's a positive thing in my opinion.
Of course, yeah.
Because it's our audience is not the same.
Right.
A gaming audience and then a Megan and I's audience, not the same. Because we have a lot of couples and maybe some of the boyfriends game.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Some of the husbands game, some of the girls.
And she does fitness stuff as well?
Yeah.
So
on her personal account.
You guys just do your own stuff and then y'all just kind of part ways for a little bit, do your content separately, and then you come back together?
Yeah, so our content's first and foremost, most important.
Of course, yeah.
And then it's like our stuff is, we have our separate stuff that we're building with. Like my wife's working with an app right now, a fitness app, and I'm super happy for her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been doing that, doing like photo shoots for them, videos.
What's the app?
Ooh. Yeah, that's her thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're happy for her.
Yeah, I am happy for her.
Good cheese.
Yeah. Baby Bell cheese. But I forgot the name of the app. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah. All good.
But it's because in her head she was like, she also said to me, she's like, "This is just my thing," and I was like, "Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic."
Yeah.
It's important whenever you do what we do, in my opinion, to have your own stuff.
Yeah.
Or else you start to lose your identity.
Yeah, I can imagine. Have you seen other couples get it like that happen to them?
They won't say that.
Yeah.
But absolutely.
What you're thinking about.
Because then it's like, especially if like you have a page where it's like everything's about the wife.
Right.
Then you feel like a loser as a husband.
Really?
In my opinion,
In your
absolutely.
opinion?
I mean, when Megan and I first started, it was like a lot of the stuff was me. And like my reaction to things and that type of thing. And she was like, everyone says you're funny. Right. We had a time where we got recognized and someone goes up to us and they were like, "Oh my God,"
picture.
Points at me and goes, "You're hilarious." And looks at Megan and goes, "So great meeting you guys." And then walks away. And she was like, "What the hell, dude?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a long time ago.
Like that's not nearly as bad as it
No,
as
God,
it
no.
could be.
But now it's both of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everything's
yeah.
both of us. So like there's that aspect. Yeah, there's a certain aspects like that where you have to be careful.
You ever have to check your ego? Either one of you guys' ego? Yeah. It's hard to get recognized in public all the time with that handsome face. And
Yeah, of course.
the baby
Of course. I would like to think that my wife and I, especially after comparing myself to meeting tons of creators,
Right.
I would like to think my wife and I are humble. Everyone wants to think they're humble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You wouldn't believe how humble I am.
But
So
I think
humble.
that my wife and I are like, we really truly view it as like, okay, we are just in a space where people happen to recognize us.
Yeah.
And it's just what we chose. And so I'll be like at poker or someone recognize me at the table and they're like, "Oh my God," they'll say, "You're famous," right? And I'm like, I'm really not. I'm not.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just make content. I make
Yeah,
content that people happen to see,
Yeah.
And so like, because I'm like, nah, famous is like, Kevin Hart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can't go out. I can go out.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You're good.
I'm good. But there's definitely some people that I've been like, man, you need to humbly check yourself that I've met.
Yeah,
And don't get me wrong, I've definitely had moments where I'm like, I feel good. I feel real good about what I do. But no, I mean, I think it always, what comes around goes around on that.
Yeah. How are you guys thinking about the future? Or are you just taking it day by day? Like, do you think about the longevity of shorts
All the time.
And like how, monetarily sustainable it is?
Yeah. So I think about that all the time.
Yeah.
I think about like, what is the longevity of what I'm doing?
Right.
Right. And I think that the older way of thinking is you have people that are like, oh, what's the long? It's like, I had this old guy one time tell me, he was like, yeah, it's not really a career. What he said to me. I get that all the time.
Yeah.
Like older men.
So do we.
Yeah.
We get it all the time.
Not really a career what you do. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's not, right? Maybe
Check
you're right.
my bank account.
Yeah, well, yeah, look at my bank account, bro. You
Paid
see that?
$40 million
4
in
figures.
taxes.
Yeah, but no, it's they do that and then they're like, you need to get a real job, blah, blah, blah. We've had that happen multiple times.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe you're right. But the world is in such an interesting place.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be online.
Right.
Everything is online, but it's going to be more online.
Right.
We did a deal with MetaQuest. The headsets?
Yeah, yeah.
It was a long-term partnership deal. And I'm like, nah, this is going to be the world in like 15 years.
Really?
I think so. And so I'm like, what we're doing isn't going anywhere. It's just going to evolve.
Yeah.
It's just going to evolve. And it's going to evolve into more, I think, realistic stuff. I think people are starting to like more like just watch me live my life type stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And so like I've seen stuff on YouTube that's like doing well. This guy was like, come work with me on a farm for the day. He just works on a farm.
Yeah.
And I think it's like people are going to start living life through watching.
Okay.
And I think that my conspiracy theory
Yeah.
here
I'm liking it.
is that we're going to be automated and everything's going to be happening for us as human beings.
So what is this? How does this relate back to your career and how you're going to be long
And then they're going to watch people live.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. So you're thinking somebody in a MetaQuest is going to watch you guys get in and out of a car.
Maybe, and maybe we'll watch that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
maybe
get that,
we watch
yeah.
that too. And like I think we're all gonna like live through that.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know,
I 100%. I mean, this is basically like it's all here.
Do you know how unfortunate it is that whenever I see like beautiful like mountains and stuff now, it's not near as cool as when I was a kid because
yeah.
I already see it on my phone all the time.
Right.
You see these beautiful views, beautiful photos.
And you see people taking videos and photos in better quality than your eyes can even see.
And so you're like, this is better. I mean, it's not.
Right.
It's not because I am a believer in being out in nature, obviously.
Yeah.
But kind of already lived life through your phone.
Yeah, I did the drive. Every once in a while I have to do a drive from Texas or from Dallas to Arizona. From like Phoenix,
Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
My family lives out there, so I go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the drive, I mean, the mountains when you're getting into Arizona, when you get into like the valley, it's beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah.
But then you try to take a picture of it and you're like, it doesn't look the same. Like
Yeah,
it's not
man.
what I'm seeing. What's on here is not what I'm seeing. So at
Yeah.
least there's still that. At least there's still that.
No, I hear you. Yeah, it's just interesting, man. But no, I think there's a lot more longevity in this than people think because I think this is actually, I look at it as it's been around for longer than social media's been around. What I mean by that is famous people, artists, actors, people have always wanted to keep up with what they're doing, right? And they're entertaining the audience, but it was just different back then. It was television. It was all through television. Now it's through our phones. And so this type of work, I think, is going to be around for a long time.
Yeah. So you're not worried about it at all. You think about it, but you're not worried about it.
Sure, I think about it. But I always look at the worst case scenario in life,
Yeah,
and
so
then I
do I.
accept it and move on. And I'm like,
Okay.
what's the worst case scenario? That tomorrow we wake up, all social media is dead?
Right.
And then what? I go
I have
back
the wedding DJ?
Right. No, I'm
Yeah,
serious.
yeah, no,
or I
it
go
makes
into
sense.
marketing because
Yeah.
my wife and I basically are in marketing now because
That's
of
true.
the amount of brands that we worked with that we have to function with them. As I'm like, I can do something like that.
Yeah.
Am I saying that it's going to be easy? No.
Yeah.
But
I can go back to school.
I'm not worried. People act like, maybe some creators are panicking if that would happen, but it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
be all right, dude. I'm going to live.
Yeah.
I just want to have a good time in my life.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. What was one of the biggest like brand deals that came to you where you were like, holy shit, we're doing it?
Meta.
When was that?
MetaQuest. It was a 6-month brand deal. We did it last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah, well, up until January of this year.
And what do you have a agency?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had an agency that has been helping us for 2 years.
Yeah.
We had one before that, but they went bankrupt. Long story.
You bankrupted them.
Yeah, we bankrupted because we spent so much money.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, we didn't get paid a lot of money from that, but that was all right. Lesson learned. But yeah, we have an agency, Currents, and they're great. It's a husband and wife own it, and they have a few people under them, and they're phenomenal.
Cool.
They're really, really good.
I'm just kind of curious when I see uplifting and very extrovert content like you guys. Part of me is always wondering, like, I wonder what they're like in business meetings, and I think that I'm maybe just a psychopath, but but that's kind of what I'm like. I'm like, what is their what is it like when they get a brand deal or when they're thinking about investing in other things or, different things like that. So
I get you.
is that something that's always on you guys' like agenda?
Yeah.
or-
So like if we're in like a business meeting, like a super serious
yeah,
meeting,
yeah.
I think that people, because of what we do, we are in that one specific like type of work where we can be ourselves.
Right. Yeah.
I have friends that do real estate, all that type
Yeah,
of things.
yeah.
They're more serious. People are like professional, right?
Yeah.
But brands hire us because of who we are.
They don't want you to be professional.
They want us to be us.
They want you to be you.
Yeah. And so I'll show up in this.
Yeah.
I will.
Perfect. Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
of
Like
course.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day, like it's like I also think that's the generation that I am too. Is it's like
Yeah.
it's more chill. And I'm not gonna show up in a suit, be awkward.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm not gonna be super serious. Yes, I'm serious. I know how to be serious when I need to.
Yes. Yeah.
You have to, or else
Right.
or else people can't take you serious.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I whenever we need to be serious, we just do it.
Have you ever seen the show Parks and Recreation?
Nope.
Mm.
Yeah. Isn't that with Chris Pratt?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a scene in it. There's a scene in it where there's this one guy is super bubbly all the time. Like,
Mhm.
oh shit, not the
yeah. What's one scene?
super bubbly all the time. And then he goes on this date with this girl, and the girl goes, "I have to ask."
Mhm.
And then the bubbly guy goes, "Why am I always happy all the time? And why am I never sad? And why do I act so, I guess he says exuberant or whatever." And she was like, "How did you know I was going to ask that?" And then he explains why.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to ask you that. How did this come about? How are you always this bubbly? Where did it come from?
I'm not always
When
this
did
bubbly.
it start? When did it start?
I'm not always this bubbly.
You're not.
No. Of course I have times where I'm chill. You know what I mean?
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I don't
know you
believe you
don't.
at all.
No, I
I gotta go to poker with you.
Yeah. No, I
'Cause
talk.
then-
I
'cause-
talk a lot of poker.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's how you actually like. In my opinion, that's how I do better. Is I talk to people. Everyone takes it way too serious, especially if you
Yeah.
play. If you play at the smallest stakes, I'm like, bro, you're in here for $200. Don't act like you're playing a pro.
Right,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, maybe you should if you give away too many tells because tells are actually really a thing in poker. People don't really think that.
Yeah.
So many tells in poker that people don't even realize.
Yeah.
But I also study like I sound super cheesy saying this, but I like do my best to study the game. And like
Okay.
I've read multiple books on it. And,
Really?
like, absolutely, dude. Because I want to
Dude,
get good
I
at it.
I tried as well.
Yeah.
When did you first start doing this?
So I started actually taking it serious back in June.
okay, so not too long ago.
Not too long ago. I have a lot. Every time I learn more, I need more to learn.
Yeah.
I have to learn.
You
more
play
and
more
and
aggressive or more careful?
Play way more aggressive now than I used to. In the beginning, it was very careful.
Yeah.
But you have to play aggressive because, at least in my opinion, for the most part. But yeah, no, you need to like if you especially ultimately you need to play at 20% of hands though.
Okay.
It's all about your position, obviously. I won't go into details on that because I could talk about that for like literally hours.
Yeah. Same.
But-
so could I.
I just love it. Seriously, you need to go play with me.
Yeah. Do you know who Doug? You know who Doug Polk is?
Of course, he owns the lodge.
Yeah. He wanted to come on the show. He hit me up.
This show?
This show. Yeah.
Put him out of here.
This show. I'll give him the baby bell.
What are you doing? Yeah, give him the baby bell. Say, yo, this is from
Like,
Jack.
you have no idea
he'll
who this
immediately
is
know who
from.
I am.
He
He'll
watches your
immediately-
Apex videos.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, it'd be
Get him
so
on here.
sick. Yeah,
He's like one of the top dudes on YouTube at least.
Yeah. For sure.
And he owns the lodge.
Yeah. He owns the lodge in Houston, right?
Yeah. And he plays. I mean, he plays like $50K. He'll buy in there.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's unbelievable.
Like a step down from what I play.
Just because you play 25s.
Yeah. I play. Yeah. Yeah.
When are you going to play the main event? World Series of Poker main event? We got to play it one
I
day.
thought about it. I'll play the cheap one for $500,
Not
and
the
that's not
10K?
even cheap.
Not the 10K?
No, nope. And that's not even 500 is like that's no fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll play the cheaper one at some point.
Yeah.
And I played a tournament the other day. I don't know tournament play very well. I kind of suck at tournament play.
Really?
I'm way better at cash
Oh,
games.
you're good at cash games.
Yeah, way better at cash games. But yeah,
When are you going to start making poker content?
then I'm overloading myself.
Oh, yeah. Because then everything's content. You don't have your own space.
Yeah. Have I thought about it? Of course I've thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
of
hard
course.
not to.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could, but then I gotta do my wife and I stuff, my gaming
The
stuff.
gaming
and
stuff, poker
and
stuff.
if you put too many eggs in one basket, or too many eggs in too many baskets, in my opinion,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be just all right.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be amazing
Right. You're not
at
gonna-
one of them,
Right.
in my opinion.
That's why you're so focused on the content and not the game. Because you can only be amazing at the content, not amazing at the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I look at it as like, how many creators have you seen that are phenomenal at video games? That you're like, wow, this is one of the most entertaining streams I've ever seen in my life.
Very little.
Very
Like
little.
maybe
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
or two.
And like, no hate towards those guys.
yeah.
But like, they know. that they're not super entertaining, but they're beyond cracked at the game.
Right.
So it is entertaining in its own way.
Right.
You know, that is their grind,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, that's an interesting thing too. That is a whole other thing.
Yeah,
Like-
I enjoy the little poker shorts though.
Oh,
Like,
I
think
love 'em.
Wolfgang's is really like just the little like
His are great for people that are like, don't even know what poker is too.
yeah, of
Like,
course.
Great for people that don't even know what
That
poker
you just
is.
see the double aces and you're like, oh,
You're like,
that
whoa, that
must
looks
be
sick.
good.
Yeah.
That must be good. And then
Yep.
how much money is on the table and the sound effects and stuff, but that takes a lot of editing.
Yeah, he revolutionized that.
And it probably takes
He pays someone to edit all that, but yeah.
years or not years. It probably takes hours and hours and hours to get the right hand. Like he probably gets one clip.
You can sit down for 3 hours and play and not get anything.
Yeah, he probably gets one clip every 5 hours or something. Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
That would suck.
Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it?
It's a lot harder than getting in and out of the car and have your wife hit on you. That you got a better gig than that.
No, it is. But at the same time, there are plus sides to that. 95% of the time, he's sitting down, chilling,
Mhm.
talking to people, playing poker.
That's true.
And so 5% of the time, he's worried about clicking it. He still plays the hand. So
Yeah.
I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying it's like a different thing of like, it's just like a long game, you know, but you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
You're going to, hang out with people. You don't have to be on,
That's true.
and you're also not in front of the camera.
That's true.
All of his stuff is, God, he doesn't even talk on his shorts.
No.
Every
the
now and
AI,
then, every
the
now and then.
AI guy does.
Exactly.
But the AI guy is basically his voice, but now it's like some
Mhm.
Stephen Hawking thing.
I made $5,000 in this insanely
Exactly.
huge pot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Here,
Yep.
hit him with the pow.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Bang!
Yeah. I
His
love that
stuff is
shit.
entertaining. Good. Yeah, he's killing it.
I love that stuff. All right, man. Well, what's the future like in Texas? What are you guys planning on doing? What you got on the plate?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
How are you liking the Texas weather?
Weird.
It's stupid.
It's weird as hell.
80,
I'm not gonna lie.
80 degrees 3 days ago, 40 degrees today.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'll
Cut
be
in
honest.
half.
I'm so confused about that. Yeah, no, Texas plans is just get more stuff for our house.
Yep.
That's
Figure it all
about
out.
it.
We have
That's about it,
we
man.
have a Call of Duty event that we're hosting in like 2 months. You should come by.
Cool.
It'll be a lot of fun.
I'll go.
I think you'd enjoy it. I really,
Really?
do. Yeah.
Right on.
So I'll hit you up.
I appreciate the offer.
Matt, you got anything?
I'm
Yep.
good.
Sorry, I know your mouth is full.
Matt.
Anything else you want? Anything else you want to talk about? Before we call it,
I think we're good.
You have a
You're
very
good?
nice jawline.
he does.
Thank you.
He's a handsome
No,
man.
seriously.
That's good gas right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
From the jaw, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Around the Bar with streamer Jack Morrison, of course. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
So are you gonna eat this or?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no.
Oh no, yeah, that's
I'll
cool.
keep it.
No, that's fine, dude. I didn't want you.
I'll definitely keep it though.